Good evening, everyone. My name is Sonika, and I'm a certified nutrition and weight loss coach practicing for more than 19 years now. Welcome to the TU Community Open House this week. Today, I would like to introduce you to one of our special TU champion, Ravikiran, who is currently residing in Bangalore, and he has made a significant progress in his health through the TransformU Healthy Weight Loss Program. Welcome, Ravi. Happy to have you with us this evening. Can you give us a quick intro of yourself and tell us about your start with the TransformU community?
Hi everyone, this is Ravi here. Being an HR professional now for over 15 years, based out of Bangalore, both me and my wife are working professionals and have a 3.5-year-old daughter. Now, post-COVID, of course, with work from office becoming a norm, I have to plan my schedule every single day to balance the demands that come towards my family, my job, and health. And healthy, holistic living is definitely the number one priority. Now, everybody who knows me knows my love towards travel and food. During my college and school days, because I was an active individual, I was able to keep my weight in check. However, when I started my professional journey, it always had been a minimum of 2 hours of journey to office and back home. I could see that the increasing workload in the office resulted in affecting my sleep quality as well. The stress was also slowly started to begin to rise. However, what did not change was my food habits. And as my age crossed into the mid 30s, I started experiencing shortness of breath, some aches and pains here, feeling lethargic and unmotivated. And one day when I saw my weight on the weighing scale, it had touched 82, 83. And that's when I said that this is the time right now to take action. But then there was a hesitancy. There is a hesitancy. Whom should I ask for help? That's where in one of the social media posts, I saw a good friend of mine whom I know had been one of the beneficiary of the TransformU community programs. And I said, okay, I think this is where I can take a leap of faith and approach. And that's where my connection began, with the TransformU.
That's a wonderful start, Ravi. Ravi, I want to ask you something here. See, many individuals aim to achieve diverse goals. See, some people would have a particular dress that they want to fit in, my particular shirt, or a fitting into a specific number that you see on the weighing scale, or you have a specific health condition that you want to reverse for yourself. What was your intended goals, Ravi, or your desired outcome that made you enroll for this program?
Right. So Sonika, as I mentioned that of course, there were no such alarming, you know, reports which said I'm a diabetic or I have a liver concern or I have a kidney concern. But there have always been a history of some of the family members, falling sick or getting admitted. My own father had a heart attack and he was admitted, and I saw through close quarters what environment looks like, and what is the kind of mood which comes into the family, when one of the family members is affected. And that's where I took a call that, I will never go through I don't want to go through such a phase in my life. And when my daughter was born in 2021, I said, if there is a role model that can emulate, that should be her own father. And that was my strongest inspiration and motivation to get started.
Wow, that's really good. Standing example in the first inner circle. That's the first thing that you want to create. Ravi, could you talk a little about the distractions or the challenging challenges that came across in the program? See, I saw you as somebody being very diligent in your routine, eating routine, your fitness routine. So, how did you program yourself to stay in that zone without getting derailed or getting bored?
Absolutely. So during the COVID, Sonika, it was not much of a challenge because you're at home, you have access to groceries, you're living in a metro city, so online delivery is definitely making life easier. But when post-COVID, when the office started, I had to plan my groceries because they had to be at home in advance. Because the meals that I was having, I wanted to ensure that it has a good mixture of fiber, complex carbs, protein, healthy fats. And the next thing is this, the travel to office, and especially in Bangalore, unless you stay very close to your office, can definitely affect your mental health. It can challenge your energy levels. And that's where I decided that this commute to office, I will take it through an office cab. I would use that time to hear something positive, some positive podcasts, a time to rest or catch up on my sleep. In the office as well, I would stay away from going on those extended tea, coffee break with my colleagues because I wanted to stay focused on my work because that ensured that when I came back home, I'm not carrying a lot of pending tasks where I would have to stretch during the night, which would eventually eat into my, sleep time and sleep quality. So even today, 10 and 10:30 p.m., everybody in the at home is sleeping. The late night hours has completely stopped.
That's wonderful, Ravi. See, weight loss is not a one time activity. If we can understand that and get educated about the relationship that food has with our body as a fuel, and also understanding about your different spectrums of your life, like stress, sleep, diet, fitness, how they are all very important for you to create that holistic balance, that holistic health. That's the winning point there. So, Ravi, I could see that, it's been more than like 2 years now that you have got this transformation, but you're still maintaining with the results very fabulously. And, there's absolutely, it's getting more better. And how are you maintaining with the results, Ravi?
Yeah. First of all, thank you, Sonika. Prior to starting my fitness journey with TransformU, I had so much of skepticism and doubt over my ability to stick to the program because it was not just about exercise and diet alone. There are other pillars as well, such as stress management, environment, mental health as well. And I think, as I said earlier, my desire to set an example for my daughter to emulate was the biggest inspiration. Now, when I started eating healthy, I could see my cravings going down. And I would ask, looking at that bakery shop or a sweet shop, something which I never asked my entire life was that, do I need it? And that question would come from within, and the answer would also come from within saying, now I'm full and satisfied. I believe at this point I had unlocked the secret of keeping myself healthy. The other shift was including strength training into my routine. And with all the busy lifestyle that I have, I can assure you that a focused 45-minute session, doing it 2 to 3, uh, times a week is good enough to maintain a good physique. And it's been, and I can confidently say this because I've been very regular for the last 2 years. Finally, I would say to people who are listening on this call, you open the 2025 calendar and you will see festivals, birthdays, marriage functions. There's never going to be a perfect time to start your fitness journey. The knowledge that I've gained through the TransformU coaches, the community sessions similar to what you guys are attending right now, and the various plethora of programs they have to cater to different kind of individuals. The success story that TransformU community has created today, I believe today is a good time to start your journey as well. I would say that I remember there was a time when I couldn't even run 2 kilometers without huffing and puffing. In January 2025, 2 years from today, I am going to be participating in a full marathon, which is a total of 42.2 kilometers. And I just cannot stop thanking the guidance, the knowledge, the support I've received from this community and their team of coaches. And the last thing, Sonika, that I would say, I believe being associated, knowing you and the community. True wellness is definitely not just about my self fitness. Yes, I'm proud that I'm fit, but it's also about inspiring another human being to get fitter and healthier in the process.
Absolutely, Ravi. What a statement and what a message to the audience on this call and somebody who's watching this. And it's totally, totally impressive from where you've started and where you've reached and still going strong with it. And this is really inspiring for anybody because you've created that shift in your mindset. And I can see how much you're enjoying this process. Thank you so much, Ravi. We appreciate you taking time and sharing your journey with us and inspiring so many people and supporting all the others who are on the similar path to achieve their health and wellness goals. Thank you.
Thank you, Sonika.